What's up everyone? I'm here today with a video that I am very excited to make. Fresh off the delivery truck from Supreme. If you know me, you know that jackets are my #1 favorite thing, even ahead of shoes. And I have a lot of Grail jackets, as you can see behind me. And in fact, some of them have come from Supreme, like this Supreme Burberry collab. We have this one, and we have the pink trench coat. These are absolutely jacket grails. These are incredible. I think I have got in this package here the Spring Summer 23 jacket grail. When I looked at the lookbook, this was the one thing that jumped off the page to me as something I knew I needed to have the second that I saw it. This jacket I'm expecting to be completely nuts. The only question is, what is the fit gonna be like? I typically go medium in Supreme. I ordered medium here. This is the GORE-TEX PACLITE jacket. My wife actually gets triggered by tryptophobia, and I am afraid that this is going to trigger her because this jacket is nuts. Let's have a look. Get it out of the packaging. We got a bumper sticker on the floor. I was hoping it would be in the same pattern. That would have been an awesome touch, as if this bumper sticker had actually had this for a background. I saw some renderings that it was a possibility. Unfortunately, not the case, but let's get this jacket open and take a look. All right. First impressions, it does not disappoint. The pattern, the colors, they are absolutely ridiculous. You know, this channel is the Icy Hot Stunnas. My favorite pieces are what I like to call icy hot. They're just absolutely off the wall, over the top, ridiculous, and this qualifies 100%. I don't even think that the boldness of the colors on this is really gonna come across on the camera. In person, the yellows, the reds, it's just so bright, it's so in your face, and the pattern is absolutely bonkers. The big question though, how is the fit? That's what I wanna know. So let's get this on and see what we are working with. We have a Velcro and zip front, along with a button at the base. Label on the inside, that's a nice touch to have the pattern there with the Supreme logo, size medium, and GORE-TEX. Looks like the hood can tuck away if you want it to under the back, although I personally don't think I will ever be doing that. GORE-TEX embroidery on the top. Let's try it on. Sleeves, definitely large. Honestly, I'm missing like a ½ inch to an inch of sleeve length. I would like it if it were just a touch longer. I like slightly longer sleeves. When I stretch my arm out, reach feels like I'm losing too much here. At the side, feels all right. The sleeve is definitely very large. You gotta tape them closed. The length as well, I would prefer slightly longer, kind of hard to see on the camera. I'm expecting, yeah, we got a little bit more length at the back. Overall, it's not a bad fit. I tend to prefer medium over large for this stuff, just because of the overall fit. I like it to be a little slimmer, but in this case, it would be nice if I had a little bit extra length on the arms and at the bottom. Still though, this is something I plan to wear on the regular in rainy weather here in California. I don't view this as like a snowboarding replacement, even though it is in fact based on a Burton AK snowboarding jacket from, I want to say like 2006. From a pattern perspective, it's not really built like a snowboarding jacket. Again, it's a Paclite, it's a lighter weight GORE-TEX weatherproof jacket, which is actually perfect for California. So you can stay dry, but you're not gonna get too warm. One thing here, didn't even realize this, we got a pocket on the sleeve. I never actually use these because they're so hard to zip and unzip. You kind of have to keep it taut. But from a design perspective, I always like more pockets usually, and it's pretty well hidden. This pattern is so ridiculous that you really can't tell where anything is. We have two other pockets in the front. They're Velcro. And there's even some elastic here, which I wouldn't have expected. Some elastic at the bottom of the pocket to kind of hold it in. Kind of an awkward design actually, because the pocket doesn't just flap up, it kind of goes into the zipper area with the coverage. Looks nice, it's a nice design. And then we've got a Supreme box logo label here in black. Weatherproof pockets at the front, zippered. This is where I'll mostly be putting my stuff, these pockets down here. Overall, this jacket absolutely checks the box for me as being a Grail. It did not sell out. I think you probably could still buy it if you wanted, but for me personally, regardless of how popular it was, I knew I had to have this. I love this. I am so excited to wear this out in public, and that's all I've got for this and today. But stay tuned because I actually have a lot of Palace Evisu stuff coming in tomorrow. So I'll be making a video on that shortly. And that's it. Of course, I turned off the camera and then I realized I missed one feature that's actually kind of cool. We have a zipper down the side and it's actually an expander. So you can really grow how wide this is, although I think I'm gonna be keeping it zipped. If I'd have known this was built like that, I maybe would have gone for a large, because like I said, I prefer a little bit more length in the wrist area. Usually a medium on these jackets covers me, but in this case, it's just a touch too short. And then actually, let me pull this off because there's one feature that differentiates this from the Burton AK, which is obviously the fact that it is Supreme. So I think they hid Supreme in the dots kind of right there. You can see it's actually crazy. It shows up on the camera really obviously. In person, right here, like right in front of my face, is not quite so obvious. So overall, this is a really, really cool, unique pattern, a unique take on this, and I am going to love wearing this out. And hidden feature yet again, on the part that unzips further, we actually have a perforated Supreme text that you would find on like the box logo. I'm not sure if that's showing. Yeah, it is kind of right there. It's basically poked out in such a way as to say Supreme. Man, that's gonna be really tough to pick up on camera because the pattern is just insane, but that's actually a very cool, nice touch as well. All right, I think this is it. I am really done. Thanks for watching. I appreciate you, and I will see you at the next one soon.